Hello trader and welcome at this Bitcoin technical and order flow analysis. I would like to go in today's video over my trading since Friday, since we are in the really nice local range. We were expecting this range to happen. A lot of shorts out of this range, some longs as well. And then we can have a look on what we can expect from Bitcoin. And I will be starting this introduction with the talk about the Mt. Gox still and also the Ethereum ETF launch, yes. So the Mt. Gox, few tips for you. You want to watch the Mt. Gox wallet still, if there is any movement. Right now they did some movement of the, this is test movement usually when they send big transfer, if the wallet is working, so we can expect another more movements. This alone is causing extra pressure on Bitcoin, also Bitcoin to go into the range. Mt. Gox, and also you can watch the Kraken exchange wallet. The main distribution they received from Mt. Gox 48,000 bitcoins. I'm watching this wallet in case they will be like, this is internal Kraken wallet, so there could be like they don't have to be movement out of this wallet. They can do just moves internally, or there will be direct moves into the people's wallets, yes, but we will see. So I'm definitely watching. Also on Twitter, people will be reporting when they start to receive truly Kraken. It's 1 day to go. Like they said, Kraken said a week ago, they will do distributions starting 7 to 14 days since they received that. And it's now this when they received that. So it's exactly 1 week. So distribution can be starting any moment now for the people. And these two, this is like Black Swan event. This can cause additional pressure to the market. Sure, market can absorb this, same as with the German coins, but it's gonna be additional pressure to the market. A lot of people can actually take profit on such selling, because we moved from 53 or 57k up to 67, 68. This was 26% move to the upside. So these people from Mt. Gox distribution on Kraken and other exchanges can cause really substantial pressure on the market. We will still see how is market digesting those selling pressures, but you need to be aware of that, because any move on these two wallets can create immediate push to the downside. People will be shorting and very likely front running moves to the downside. Also very likely this could actually be thanks to the Mt. Gox and these distributions, and also actually Ethereum ETF final Bitcoin dip during the summer before we go for the all-time highs. So please be aware of that. This can be your last opportunity. So this was Mt. Gox, and also about the Ethereum. So we are starting trading Ethereum today. Most of them filled their paperwork. Market is still waiting if we fill paperwork for the Grayscale Ethereum Trust conversion. It should be done before the launch. Once that happens, it means I was already doing extensive posts in the group on that in general chat, so anyone could read that. Because one of my strong sides and where I improved a lot past 2 years is not just trading in general, but also the fundamentals perspective of trading. So I understand what is happening in the world and how it affects the price. Oftentimes there are no news for Bitcoin. Bitcoin is very technical and based on order flow, but also sometimes there are big news moving Bitcoin. Same like we fall from the 64 to 53k, but just based on German selling. Okay, you can see that here, yeah. Bitcoin on-chain data, yeah. And distribution began from the German government. It was announced earlier, but Bitcoin was bleeding already. Now the main portions of selling happened here, but Bitcoin was absorbing it very strongly here. So you see, when the market wants to buy, it's gonna absorb any entity. It can be same with the Mt. Gox, so we need to be ready for that. In terms of Ethereum, this is the main risk for Ethereum. So we know what happened on Bitcoin, yes. So we can actually go into the chart, hide this 1 hour time frame here. So we go to 12th of January. Where are you? Yes, here. So market was, since that moment, like since 30k, I think somewhere here, we started to know about Bitcoin will have own ETF. That's super bullish. Market was in constant uptrend, pricing this is like called the buy the rumor. Okay, so you are buying the rumor, even though it's not rumor. It was pretty certain, right? Actually, it was not so certain because we had this drop here. I remember that, like someone denied fake news. But yeah, it was for the lot of market participants, especially for the higher people with money. They probably knew it's coming. So everybody buying Bitcoin now, 12th of January, somewhere around this time, the actual ETF launch arrived. And what Bitcoin did, actually did another big pump, took out all these highs, and then we did swing failure pattern and massive move to the downside. So this is typical not just for crypto and Bitcoin, but also for the traditional market. So you buy the rumor and sell the fact. And we go to the downside, and we went into the look for how deep correction. So we went for 20% correction on Bitcoin into 39k, which was really great opportunity. Okay, so you see, and then we started the monster pump. What was the reasoning of the declines? GBTC fund was, people had locked Bitcoin there for years, so they were rebalancing, they were taking profits. So that was one of the main affecting reasons. Now we have same situation on Ethereum. So Grayscale has 10 billion of Ethereum that has been locked up in ETH Trust shares since early as 2017. Holders will be finally able to redeem ETF on ETF approval, likely triggering billions of outflows into GBTC. So many of those people will definitely transition into the cheaper options on ETFs, but another portion of those people will be definitely looking for booking profit and causing pressure on the market. Yes, you can read this fully here. So when we look at the Ethereum, and I'm discussing Ethereum because it's gonna affect Bitcoin. You can bet, yeah, Ethereum is the second most, is the first influencer on Bitcoin's price. This was the when market started to know about the Ethereum ETF is coming, so we had massive pump. We already dumped. You see how market loves to do that. So buy the rumor, sell the fact. Yes. So we already had the dump. Now this is different situation because we don't have. We actually had pump, yeah. So market is still, you cannot deny market is still pricing, like some of the ETF launch is getting priced with 26% move to the upside. So what people want, like you are already having massive pump. So if Ethereum launch is coming, we can get this big move to the upside on launch and then move down, or we will just straight continue down. Yeah, of course there is third option, market can go up and down. There are no two other options. There could be like massive inflows, even larger than Bitcoin, and we can do big pump, yeah. But how likely that is? As I said, there is so many Ethereum locked, and people will be looking for profit. So also anything I say in this video, not financial advice, just entertainment and education. So we will see, but definitely it's gonna affect Bitcoin. I think my opinion is gonna be bearish for the price of Bitcoin and Ethereum, the ETF launch. Once we do big move to the downside, once we do a nice pullback, and like those people who were in the, we'll be watching how is the distribution going. So we'll be watching how rebalancing is happening from the from this ETH, and then once people leave that and take profit, we can actually bounce from Ethereum. So, but this is important factor for the Bitcoin, so be aware of that. Okay, so I think we can now start discussing Bitcoin's price. I want to start from here. So let's start with the Bitcoin. So I was preparing our traders. So we were sticking into the longs, day trade and swing trade longs. We reached very juicy targets. Let's return back to Bitcoin. Yeah. But a few days prior to the move to the upside, I look where we were. We were still at 63k, and I said key high volume nodes from our 4-month range. Each high volume node should settle market into the local range at least. We can see we are already slowing down as soon as we revisited first, so we had small range here, but market then continued. Higher time frame resistance still in the 67 to 60k region. Let's return back into the post. Here is the result. So I was already shorting as soon as, this is for me big resistance, okay, after such move. So for me, shorts, I started to really look for shorts in this area. I already got, it was easy to get take profit one on both accounts, on scalper and day trader, super easy. So 67.724 reached, you see how I mark the, like, I know this is big high volume node because Bitcoin's inner volatility is so huge. It can react to precise level, but also it can fluctuate inside the full high volume node. So I know this is the region I'm looking for shorts. And I also know I have formed on main point of control, but also secondary one, which formed a bit earlier. I would say they're almost equal. So I'm watching both. I know this is area. Same like here, 69,500, massive resistance to the upside in case we break much further. So I started to look for shorts. Of course, we had a lot of reasons to look for shorts. We will go over them a bit later from the order flow perspective. Now we should really go over my posts. We go down. We actually, you see what happened. So I will be covering mainly from yesterday, but we go into the 5-minute time frame here. Yes. So you know, I was taking short here. We actually got swing failure pattern, so you needed to be around or just have wider stop loss. You did swing failure pattern. If you missed those 1 or 2 shorts from the point of control and high volume nodes, you had another chance to be in the trade with very, very tight stop loss and super strong reaction. This drop here was the news event. The Biden ended, you know, candidacy for the president. So big move to the downside. Overall, when you measure these moves to the downside, 1.7%, 1.50%, and 2.60%, extremely juicy shorts from here. I also had trade area here. I posted it here. Those who are paying for my access to my charts, they know this is trade area for me. Look at that. Yes. Do you see any trade area? We had the trade area here. We actually, when you extend over here, I was getting shorts here and here. 2 trades out of the trade area. And then multi-thousand move up. And I have another trade area here where I know my odds to get into shorts are increasing. And those 2 rejections, actually 3 rejections when we hide the liquidity. 1, 2, 3 rejections. So whole area, I was hammering market down. Easy shorts. Of course, you could be also looking for continuation longs. This was great long, by the way, because you did swing failure pattern of the low and retested previous market structure. So fantastic long. Then we did another push to the upside, but we failed, and that was another big short for me, and also on all 3 accounts. So let's go further down. We need to return back here. So from Monday. So we started to go for the CME gap. I said it's gonna be 24, like super high probability we will feel it in the next 24 hours. If you actually want to know if there is high chance to fill the CME gap or not, you better join the group, because I'm about to do statistical post about it, what to watch, when is actually high chance of filling the gap or not. So I will be doing that for our traders this week. So there was high chance we will fill the gap. And I'm also watching, we are getting open interest increase. A lot of longs are actually positioned at the top of the range. So once market goes into the pullback, we will see more moves to the downside, to the bottoms of the range, just from the longs closing, because a lot of people are getting trapped at the top. Now TRDR, look at the pressure. We will go over TRDR a bit later, but you know, we are getting very big resistance thresholds. Heavy limits on all exchanges in the world. People are trying to profit since 53 to 57k long swings. They are trying to do it with limit orders. They are pressuring market as this is a reward ratio area for them to get 5 to 10% pullbacks to the downside. So we are seeing pressure. We know we expect range at least. You see how I'm scalping, you know, this was the CME gap fill, take profit, then market reversed to the upside. So I nailed take profit 1 exactly. You see CME gap fill, now we were getting bounce once I fill my take profit. You see also what is market doing from CME. So you see we had those 3 nice shots from the area. We pushed to the upside, but you still, you know, AMT is king for you. You know, you are watching, I can show you that on the chart. We go into the AMT, so you truly understand the auction market theory is king over everything, and whatever your trader you are, you need to learn it, that you need to understand it, okay? So, you know, market showed you significant strength, yeah? As soon as we are pushing, you need to understand that. So, first sign of strength for you was to accept into the 5 weeks val. Clean acceptance. If you zoom in, you actually got the backtest. That's what I like the most, when you actually retest the level and reject to the upside. So, you are getting that, and you are pushing. Bulls need to hold that, and they held. Super simple here. You are also accepted into the more local range. You are rotating it. You are pushing to away of this range, so no reaction. 4 months val is getting reclaimed. There was a big fight for that, but we did so. So we are back into the main range, you know, for the past, it's gonna be almost 5-month range already. So you now get acceptance into the big range. What does it mean for you? So it does mean for you, market is looking to rotate 5 weeks range, but also the 5-month range. And now this was another big target. This is why you are actually ranging here. Is not just resistance, but this big target for the people who were longing lower. Okay, that's why we are getting range. That's why also I enjoy shorts and longs at the same time, but I'm more heavy on the short side. If you reclaim this region, if you reclaim this local range, let's zoom in. Because you are pushing, you are now accepted into the another 1-month range. You are still holding, market is defending, market is trying to defend 6670 past few days. Now we lost it, so it's becoming more bearish. But you know, also you had this small range here, market did rotation and started to close. So this was also another, you see I have the word N, letter N here, which means is naked, yes. So naked, smaller market structure, I mean smaller range was rotated, market rejecting, acting as a confluence for you. This is done, I will be deleting that, done. Because these smaller ranges I'm deleting, yeah, I'm just keeping big ones. You reclaim these highs, what you will be aiming for? You will be aiming for full rotation of the 1-month range. We have 1-month naked point of control at 69,400. Okay, so that's going to be another short opportunity and potentially into the 1-month VAC as well, and swing failure pattern out of these highs. You reclaim that, you go much further, but we can actually go about this a bit later. Was just wanted to show. We also see the very strong pressure on the spot market since the Asia was like since the past few days. This was very significant spot selling, so people definitely take profit. People take profit, and you know, market is reacting well. So I really, when I'm in shorts, I'm glad I have the spot markets on my side. Let's go further down. This will be aiming, if you lose this low, then we will have open interest, put in danger, heavy longs in it. So this is going to be fueling your swing and day trade short if that happens. Let's go further down. I'm also preparing traders once this low is lost. We have very little support until 64k. So this is inefficiency, single prints here, low volume node. So super easy for the market to feel that. You saw the big open interest increase here, yes, leading price to the upside, and you know you have range, you have big range with low volume node below. Longs people getting long into this range expecting more upside will be closing once this low is lost without swing failure pattern, and also breakout longs who are leading latest push to the upside will be closing because most people in the world are greedy in essence. Yes, they fail to take profit on time. We see that often in open interest. In crypto market even so if you start to go down, these people will be trapped, and also so you will have double pressure on the short side from the longs getting closed and forcefully selling. So you need to know that there is big potential for you if you are in short. You will be, me personally, if this low is lost without swing failure pattern and I'm short from these regions, I'm adding to my shorts as I expect very violent move to the downside. Okay, now we had some trades. Bram was covering that, scalping a bit, you know, pretty well. I actually don't want to, because our traders got really good coverage what I was doing. So here, look at that order book pressure. This was also very nice post. So if people have too low thresholds, they will not see those limit orders on spot market. But you know, as you start pushing to the upside, we have a lot of smaller orders on spot market, so they are creating pressure. That's why also we see the bands. A lot of them were pulled when we arrived into the 68,300. Many of them were pulled, and then we started to see 150 million on spot selling. So my assumption is super simple here. All those limit orders in spot were pulled, and they triggered their orders with market, yes, as market orders. So they are directly selling on market. They probably didn't expect market will actually push into them and fill them. So heavy pressure on the market coming from them. So you can actually estimate what the entities are doing and what are they doing. So we were getting actually in the short here, this was change of character and a lot of order flow reasons. And now I'm getting long. This was the, if you merge the 2 sessions from a weekend, you are getting exact point of control here. Very strong one actually, but weekend levels are not so strong, but this one was decent. And we actually, out of it, we've got another range rotation to the upside. So I'm taking the long. Today's weekend POC giving scalp bounce, same as previous day, 1 day POC. I'm showing the reasoning. There was, let me show you a bit later. Yes, over here. So shorts into the lows, heavy absorptions. We had local relative volume spike, which is always useful for us because previous volumes were pretty low. A lot of absorptions, some shorts getting trapped into the lows, into the 2-day naked point of control. We are getting shorts and longs getting close. This is open interest decrease, which we always like for our setups. We are getting delta, positive delta flip, so market starts bidding, new longs are coming in, that's really great, and positive delta is leading you into the take profit one. As soon as we started to, spot market also started to go sideways. We've sold 150 million on spot market. First time in all day I'm seeing spot market is going sideways, so pressure on the spot market is getting neutralized. Yeah, market had enough of the selling. You see, I was getting, I left a part of the trade as a hedge in case we do another range rotation to the upside. So, and that's what we did when I was sleeping. And now we can actually discuss the trades I was taking. Let me, by the way, show you the visualization I was posting in the group. So we go to 5-minute time frame. The group knows. Maybe I can return back upside. Trying to, so since Monday, this is Monday 12 a.m. my time, so it's like 10 a.m. UTC. I said any decent upside will be used to add to my shorts. I want to see decent rejections to do it, blessed with order flow, not bleed up on low volumes, to be clear. What did I do? Look at that. So here I built core short for swing, day trade and scalp. All 3 accounts on his shorts. Each account has different time duration and vision when targets will be met. But for me, this is the, as I said, whole area 67 to 68, 500 to 400 is the big resistance for me. You see how I was playing that. So you see we had the top local range, but also the main 4-day range. Or I was using other confluences, but I just want to simplify this as much as possible. I'm shorting, yes. I'm adding on any upside. This one was major add on the scalp and day trade. Swing is not even interacting. After take profit one here, almost the count. Swing account just took 15% take profit and is going to be aiming for much lower levels, even like 64, 62, 60k, okay? Day trade and scalp account are getting much more interactions. Okay, so I was adding here. Now we are getting 2-day naked point of control long. You see how I was playing that. Take profit 1, take profit 2, rotation of the range into the VAG. Rejection, we don't know if we will reject fully or not. We went into the, for this local range in the end, we did reclaim. So you watch this local range. Take profit 3 was taken here. You see naked VAG was retested. Market rejecting. Also market rejecting from here because you have a lot of trap longs in these regions. If I go into the Exocharts, Orderflow is king. Of course, Orderflow is always king. Now we go into the here. You see how many? Around 1,000 Bitcoin longs are trapped in this region. So they are preventing you actually to do swing failure pattern. They were trying to get out. You see open interest starts to decrease here. Also the earlier longs that take profit, so it's like double force for the market here. So yeah, definitely resistance area played out. So take profit 3, this was the hedge long, protected me well, but I'm also waking up on alerts and I'm taking new short on day trade account. I'm also actually scalp account, not even day trade, and I was adding to day trade account. I was taking no action on swing account. Now look what happened. That's what really I like to see from AMT. So we are rejecting after naked VAG is retested. Yes, we are trying to stay in the range. I see market is failing to stay in the range and do something like this, so you can attack the highs. You really need to hold this range if you want to attack the highs. You fail and you actually bearishly fail that. Yeah, so you go down and you start to reject from the 4-day VAG. Yeah, multiple rejections. Some people are taking also definitely shorts here. Now big move to the downside. You are hitting another target. People are actually taking profit a bit here. There is no, but you don't get swing value pattern out of this low. Market is staying hammered below this low, so this is not looking strong for Bitcoin, and is actually looking more likely. If you don't reclaim this low, it's all about this. You reclaim the low or not. If you don't reclaim the low, we will be aiming for the week, and then we will be taking big decision on the week, because it happened with high volumes. Yes, if you do swing value pattern or not. If you do swing value pattern here, you will be trading that. You take more profits on your shorts. If you don't, you let market fill huge inefficiency here, and we, potentially go for the liquidity out of this range as well. So super simple. You see my bias. I said traders clearly I'll be shorting. I don't want to long high time frame to medium time frame resistance. That's one of the reasons. Second reason, I know people will be taking profit here. Second reason. Third reason, I know Bitcoin is heavily bearish. In order books, hundreds of millions in the sell side. People are pressuring market. Same with these templates. Okay, so I know that's another reason. Order books. Another reason, I already mentioned this video and I gave it a lot of time. I know Mt. Gox starts distribution any moment, so in the next 24 hours. Very likely it will add additional selling pressure to the market. That's fundamentals reason. And another reason is ETF launch on Ethereum. This is wild horse. My view is it's gonna be more bearish, like first days for the Bitcoin and Ethereum, and then we pump. I can be also wrong. We will see. There are like three rules, three rough rules on the market. Market is always right. Market will make you humble no matter what. And my market is the best whore because it can fuck you the best. Okay, so these three rules are also implemented in my trading, and as I said, I can be wrong on Ethereum ETF launch, but we will see. So now, now we can have a look on. I will go over technical analysis. Then at the end of I will go over the order flow analysis, and we will seal the video. These two still need to do some charting, but I have enough for you to show you everything. So we bring these two not to the forward, but to the front via local, boom. 1 hour time frame. So you see clearly what is Bitcoin trying to do. Yes. So I explained you everything. Okay, I hope it's very clear for you. Building shorts. These shorts earn me a lot already, so if I get stopped out, it's perfectly fine, part of the game, but if not, I will be earning a lot. Market structures, 1 hour time frame. Look, by the way, how the textbook uptrend looks like. So the gray market structures on my charts are the medium time frame to high time frame ones with many retests in the past. I just know it's general, like a big supply and demand area, but the green market structures are more freshly born out of the more recent price action. Oftentimes they are naked, so they are waiting for the retest and in both directions. Okay, look what was market doing since the 53k. Okay, so we do big push to the upside into the local market structure, rejection, we retest. This was the only market structure I had locally here, retested here. This was serving as your confluence for your long. Now you are also doing a lot of chop here, but I also like to see when we do big push on the volume to finally hold this as a support here. This needs to hold. Swing traders are loading here. I was telling our traders in the group, swing traders will be heavily longing this low. This low reclaim is absolutely key. It's like first gate to return back into the range. Okay, critical market structure. This was everything. This was truly everything. And we had locally a lot of reasons to long. So for me, main longs, day trades and swings were participating from here. I already closed some positions from lower. Local market structure, market is fighting it hard, unable to, then it's got reclaim. Another one was here. Market was rejecting multiple times from it. Again, we push to the upside, reclaim up. That's what Bitcoin loves to do. Rejection and then reclaim, and it's holding it as a support. More local range here, market structure, pushing to the upside without reaction, but holding on a retest. Fantastic. Again, pushing over the market structure, a bit shop, again, retest held, boom, up. Now, this market structure here, it was even more important than the current. Actually, this one was also super important because this is also more, this was more important for more upside, and this was your green light for these, for your trades to become longer duration trades, to reclaim this market structure here. Yes, you see how many lows we got here. It was strong support in the past, then we were rejecting, yes, and now we are reclaiming it back. So this move to the upside was zero surprise for us. Let's go up further. You see another strong market structure region. Previously it was trying to save Bitcoin, then it failed on the retest, big move down. Now market created local range thanks to it. And again, we are seeing when we return back into the 1 hour time frame, my market structures are super precise. This one, very key for bulls to hold for the continuation, held, and the green one. Another one, yes, you see market rejecting. It was part of another short for us we were taking. Very nice. Now market is getting into the stronger and stronger zone. So not just from the local market structures, but also from the higher time frames. Now you see what is happening. So again, rejections. Another green one was hit, market rejecting. Every single, you can see what is happening. So every single market structure I marked and was naked. Please give you one reaction for intraday short. So you use it as a direct confluence. Now Bitcoin is trying to retest this one. You lose this one, you open the road for much lower targets, and you will be destroying this open interest increase here. So those are market structures. You see 69,500. So we turn on this. One more naked point of control is also in the market structure. So this is another area for you look for short. It's gonna be waiting for the future. This is just question of time for the Bitcoin. We have new like strong uptrend, but you know we have this local pressure, so we will see. Auction market theory I was already discussing a bit. So I am short in this from these highs. What I want to see now from Bitcoin is trading below 66,751. Yeah, once you trade outside this range, I know Bitcoin will be seeking previous range. So it's gonna be seeking value in this local range here. You fail in this range and there will be potential to actually fill all this push here. Very little support in this push. So ultimately Bitcoin, maybe one more big dip during summer is gonna be back into this range retest into the 58, 57. That would be gift. That would be, I would be longing very, very heavily. But yeah, for my shorts to be really happy, I want to stay a bit, I want to, you know, we need to stay below 66.75. Ultimately, we also will be watching, we will also watch the 4-month val on the retest. I will be recharting this range so it can be in a different place. But I also want to see for the bulls to hold back inside the main 4-5 month range. So that's another way which can prevent moves lower. Okay, which can prevent moves to the ultimate support for the Bitcoin in terms of volume, yeah, from AMT. And to the upside, you see, you will watch this as an area. And after you, in case you breach 70,000, you open roads for the all-time highs and for the full 4 to 5 month range rotation into 71,300. So another target. But when you reach here, you will be carefully watching Orderflow because it's so close to the, we have equal highs here. They want to be fixed in the future market. Definitely don't like such highs. So it needs to be taken out for this swing failure pattern or breakout. High volume nodes. These are from the big rangers. Yes, you see, you still another one. This is 4-month high volume node. You see why we are putting in range here. In the past, we spend most of the time there. So again, Bitcoin is spending most of the time here. It's like battleground, yeah? People take profit, people getting position again. Generally, like you don't want to get position in the middle of the range. But of course, from the top of the local range, we had so many opportunities. So it's fantastic. And it's now a big decision for the Bitcoin, yeah? Do we stay in this range with such, you know, and we do break to the downside, bearish, or we stay in this range and we finally do break to the upside into another high volume node, bullish. Super simple. And in whatever trade you are, it's gonna help you to stay in the trade or cut the trade, you know, profit early. How are the anchor VWAPs looking? Currently, we trade above all anchor VWAPs. That's signifying you Market is still very bullish. We are even yet to retest. So let's do 1 hour time frame. We are yet to retest the uptrend anchor view up. So for that, I have the alerts. Yeah. So this is the latest impulse and also from the total low. Both of them wait. So I have alert on this one. I have alert on this one. For Bitcoin, in order to stay max bullish, I want to see Bitcoin trading above this band. Yeah. So any pullback needs to hold and push to the upside. You lose this band and you lose this anchor view up, you open road for deeper pullback. There is no guessing here. It's just super simple like that. Order blocks, nothing new there. Extension, another target was reached. This was the extensions market was tracking since the lows. Let me extend. Each one gave you at least nice reaction. You can see that over here. So 1 to 1. Crazy pull. Crazy, by the way, pull. Small reaction, good reaction, nice reaction. Crazy. This pull will be deleted later. To already play audio. One more thing you can watch is 361 and that's it. But it's already like above all-time high. So how are the balance zones? The main one from here, market is doing extension. This is like where when you want to predict where is market going to be ranging. So this is 1-to-1 extension. You can see market had option to be pushing to here and to start ranging over here. Yeah, so it's gonna be 1-to-1 extension out of this range, but market has been much more bullish, so it's showing you it's ranging. It shows the 2-to-1 extension for the range, so it's like this. Yes. You see market is clearly respecting these boundaries, also pretty close to the highs, so very nice. In case we lose these lows and these lows here, market still has a lot of gap to be filled here, so you can expect also just from this balance zone pull, new range to be formed inside here. Yeah, very simple. Okay, so balance zones. Local FIPS. So golden zone, this is the main pull we were getting from 71k. We are getting reaction. I think also we do, as we put new low in, we should be in the major golden zone. Yes, we are. So market is also, that's why we are also ranging. It's also the main reason. 0.96 holding. On the push to the upside, we close some vivo efficiency is not important for us. Key local levels. You can see how the bunch of key local levels are providing resistance. Reclaim, push to the upside. How about daily levels? How are they looking? Naked daily gave us trade yesterday. This one was traded. And we have 2 more naked dailies below. We also have 1 here. I just need to do some recharting. Naked weekly still above us, 69,681. So you see how the confluence is building for the 69,400 and 69,700. Yeah, so another short region for you before you reach the highs. So make sure to have alerts there. Super simple. Monthly, naked monthly was reached, gave us trade as well. Weekly naked point of control, monthly, daily. Yeah, this is very strong area. 69,300 just from naked point of controls without any order flow. So just be aware of that. I think I will need to recharge more. We can have a look now on the other tools. So we can have a look on liquidity. How is the liquidity looking? So you see market has, in case Bitcoin pumps today on Ethereum or other reasons, as you need always they are ready, even if you made a lot of profits already in some shorts, as me in this range, and also the hedge longs, you still are aware there is liquidity build up since this is mainly from the 19th of July. You see how the nodes are getting stronger. You also have more medium time frame liquidity here overlapped with the short term liquidity. So you know, if this high is taken, you can actually be aiming to take out the rest of the node into the 69,400. Again, end of the liquidity is starting to be resistance, so you know that you will have a confluence. And below us, this was the weekend price action, so 19th of July. Yes, this is Friday exactly. We need to zoom in here, we need to lift it like this. Market so far managed to damage only local longs, but if you want to take out weekend liquidity, damage the weekend people longing, and so we need to go beyond the bidden news low and go, you know, there is potential with liquidity. This is swing failure pattern liquidity, so from 65,400 you can do swing failure pattern. If you fail, then you can fill the whole node down to 64,340. Yes, so that's another big chunk. And then previous range has also liquidity build up, so look at these lows. In the future will be pretty easy to take it out because they are so close together. There will be cascading stop losses and liquidations beyond them, so this is another liquidity node you can be watching. Okotoki refresh, so we can see how are the order books standing. $64K getting protection on Binance. By the way, the perpetual order books are so empty, so that's why we also see not bad volatility, but they are pretty empty. To the upside, the main each round level is getting protection because this is also connected to the spot market option markets. They need to rebuy the inventory or sell the inventory, so 68,000 resistance, 69,000 resistance, but also 70K is, you know, heavily protected both on the Coinbase and on the Binance, so spot market's heavily protected there, but nothing crazy here. Tradinglite still pushing. That's what I'm talking about. I was talking about this in a group as well in another video. The spot market is pressuring us and creating pressure on the top of the range, but the perpetuals are holding range on the downside. Yes, we can see that in this template here. Spot markets, big pressure. Overall markets also, I mean Coinbase, so spot markets pressure and buying pressure on the perpetuals. That's why you range. And in Tradinglite is very visible for you. So many limit orders up. Yeah, 60, 65, 500. Someone already protecting the low. You will need a lot of volume to actually break down. So market participants who are trading the range, they rather take profit. For me, this is definitely take profit because, you know, like not fully, but definitely if you see my trades here, 5-minute time frame. Yes, I'm aiming for this week in the end, but also as we reach the 4-day val, you take profit here. Yeah, definitely on day trade and on scalp. Scalp can be actually closed fully and you keep just day trade because you focus on range trading while it lasts. And I said you need to reclaim this low here for more upside. So far is happening. Market is getting acceptance into the not just the low, but you see the val was getting reclaimed. So while you trade above, market still can do another range rotation. So you take some partial take profits, no need to close fully. Super easy. Because spot market limited support from spot markets. That's mainly perpetuals playing their games. Spot markets are still heavily pressuring. We need big volumes. If you lower the thresholds, I was showing you the post in a group, but now I'm 60, almost 66. If I'm lower the thresholds, you see there are a lot of smaller orders in the order book staying under the radar. Yeah, pressuring market. Some orders are also here, and we already took some nice decent ones here. Okay, I need to return this back. We can have a look on Exocharts. No need to use this core 30-minute TPO template. So we are still range bound, is so visible to see. Now we need to start feeling the buying tail so we can eat our way into the main low. Locally, shorts were going in heavily. We saw that in our previous template. Market is definitely trying to fill some single prints in case we get acceptance into them and then continue down. So you need to be aware of that. You can actually merge this together so you get the overall picture from TPO. Now you see the reclaim of the val here. Point of control, you definitely, if you want continuation down, you want to stay below the high volume node and point of control. So you want to reject here. It doesn't have to be new short, but in case you are short from higher, you want to see rejection here and down. If you reclaim, then you aim for another range rotation. If you reclaim also daily VWAP and the open, yeah. And you see that limited support below the low, yeah. Look at that, no volume node, single prints. It could be very easy move to the downside for the Bitcoin. Let's have a look on TRDR, and it's already pretty long video and I'll be finishing that. So the pressure I was discussing already, so we are getting big pressure in these spot markets. That's why we have the range. And within your range, you are getting thresholds met only for your intraday trades, 6 to 500 million thresholds. Yes, like here. So market is not interacting with the volume. Interacting with the market is not so high. It's usually 5 to 700 million thresholds until you do rollovers. Same like here. Yeah, now this was like 641, similar to what we were seeing in the past. Similar to the upside. Market then gathered enough fuel and momentum and reversed those people closing. So your focus is intraday trading before you do any breakout. In such conditions, you can predict that. Liquidations, 5-minute time frame. Liquidations pretty low. You are not harming many people. The main harm was coming from here on the BDM news. You can see how it reached the threshold for reversal. Same like here. Aggregated open interest, 30-minute time frame. So we need to lose this low here. So we will push out and destroy people who are longing this impulse. Then you go for their liquidity and you bounce. That's what we want later. How is the CVD looking? Built around our templates. 30-minute time frame. Actually needs to be smaller time frame, 10-minute time frame. CVD is going sideways on most exchanges or even down. So we are seeing pullback as well thanks to it. Binance selling a bit heavy. Yeah, it's mainly distribution we were expecting. So we don't have as much stabilization walls below us on Binance, but above us, like big resistance. You see we were filling some big walls here. Market was already telegraphing for you. Each time when the wall was filled, we got some nice rejection. 1, 2, 3, same area, 4. Now big rejection still above us, 70 to 73,000. It's market showing you the most orders. Thresholds, these are easy thresholds to be using for intraday and scalping. We are using those. I was doing just a video in group today about it, so I'm not gonna comment on this. Our traders know. How is the funding rate looking? Funding rate very healthy, very healthy. There is no excess leverage in the system. The main leverage was washed out when we do 64 drop into 53k. So you see funding rate was heavy long. People are heavily longing and then big washout into the negative territory. Provided bottom, then another negative ones, and we are finding bottoms. Beautiful. Okay, traders, thank you for watching. I think I covered Bitcoin from all angles. You have good information for the rest of the week. And of course, Orderflow can change anytime, so that's why you're in the group and you're trading in with us. Thanks for watching and buy in the group.